Welcome to Cloud Native Weekly, your roundup of Azure Kubernetes Service, Kubernetes, and containers. It's a lighter week for brand new items, so we lead with the AKS release rolling out now, plus one big upstream drop. Here's what matters: July 3rd to 9th, 2026. Leading the current AKS release, Kubernetes version 1.36 is now generally available as a long-term support release. That means you no longer need to enable a preview to create or upgrade clusters to 1.36. And with LTS, you get up to 2 years of patches on that version. It's the new safe default for teams that want stability without chasing every upstream miner. Next, the application gateway for containers managed add-on is now generally available. Previously, you had to register a preview feature flag to run the ALB controller. Now, AKS manages it for you. It's Azure's next-generation Layer 7 ingress and gateway API load balancer for your pods, with traffic splitting and header-based routing, all provisioned and upgraded as a first-class cluster add-on. This release also levels up your nodes. Confidential VMs with Azure Linux are now generally available, keeping data encrypted in memory. AKS adds managed support for NVIDIA's RTX Pro 6000 Blackwell server GPUs for heavier AI workloads. And FIPS 140-3 compliance now covers Ubuntu 22.04 node pools, and you can finally combine FIPS and trusted launch in the same pool. A behavioral change worth noting: deployment safeguards and enforce mode now apply default resource requests to DaemonSets and Jobs when they're missing, not just deployments and stateful sets. So more of your workloads get sensible CPU and memory requests automatically, which means better scheduling and fewer noisy neighbor surprises. This applies to AKS automatic clusters too. On the components front, the Istio-based service mesh add-on revisions 1.29 and 1.28 were patched to address a security CV. Restart your workload pods to pick up the new sidecar. Azure CNI, powered by Cilium, moved up to Cilium 1.17 and 1.16 point releases, and the Azure File and Blob CSI drivers were refreshed, fixing a bug with $ container names like $web. And the big upstream drop this week: ECT version 3.7.0. ECT is the key value store at the heart of every Kubernetes cluster. Headlining is RangeStream, which streams large query results in chunks instead of buffering the whole response, for smoother latency and memory use. Kubernetes users should also see lower control plane CPU, and it arrives for Kubernetes 1.37 behind a feature gate. So that's your Cloud Native Week. Kubernetes 1.36 on long-term support, the application gateway for containers add-on going GA, confidential and GPU node upgrades, wider deployment safeguards, patched mesh and networking components, and ECT 3.7 upstream. Links to every release note are in the description. Which one lands for your clusters? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe for next week.